Alright, this is No More Popcorn. This evening we watched Mutant Hunt.
Oh, yeah.
Mutant Hunt, that's the name of it?
Yeah, Mutant Hunt.
This is from 1987. What the fuck is this movie, man?
What is it?
A whole lot of
Alright, what this movie is we got this dude named Z. He's like, I want to make these Delta 7s. We're not talking about cannabis strands. We're talking about
No, we're talking about cyborgs.
that get injected up with a drug that makes you feel good.
Euphorium. You
Yeah.
put it in your ear and it
Yeah.
makes you crazy.
Yeah.
But if you give it to a cyborg,
They get pleasure from killing people.
yeah,
They get high.
psychosexual pleasure.
Psychosexual.
So you got these three cyborgs. They escape, and they're just running rampant through New York, just killing people. But then they can only
Running.
kill.
Oh, running rampant is the right word.
Yeah.
Shuffling
Shuffling
rampant.
Shuffling rampant.
But what is this movie actually, Patrick?
What is it? It's a front for drugs. Is
Right,
what
this is a money laundering front. This movie is
Yeah,
about as low budget as you can get.
Yeah.
Aside from a few noted
there's some
cyborg
great-
puppet
that was awesome.
puppetry,
Yeah.
Really good, really good. But
a lot of alleys and parking lots
yeah,
going on in this movie.
in New York late at night when nobody's around, that's when they decided to film.
Chinatown area to make it look a
Oh.
little cooler.
Yeah, in the future of 1992.
1992.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I love how it's filmed in '87 and they're saying '92 and they talk about moon colony.
Oh yeah,
At some point, that
Yeah,
5
we-
years we
we-
put up a fucking moon colony.
science moves fast. I
Yeah,
don't
we
know
got
if you know this.
cyborgs,
Apple Watches, AirPods.
space
I mean,
drugs.
They did
Space
call a
drugs.
lot of cool stuff. They weren't that far off. They, you got that. Yeah,
Give
the
or take
smartwatch.
30 years.
Yeah, there is a
Yeah,
smartwatch
you got-
in this movie. Yeah.
You can track locations and murders that are about to
And
happen.
Imminent
big
murders.
X's on.
Your watch
80s
can
style.
literally warn you when a murder is going to happen nearby. It's amazing.
On like half the state that you're in.
Let's do these shots.
Yes.
In honor of C or D level movies.
Oh yeah. But this movie was a straight to video movie.
Ah,
Is what it said on the back.
It is in standard.
Which I've heard like a lot of people. It was probably a couple of movies. They're like straight to video movies make way more money than blockbuster hit movies because it's like quick cash grabs or something like that.
Right.
But could be probably what they're going for, but I still like to think it's a front because there is no way on earth. Like, it's the only explanation.
How are they serious?
Yeah,
How are they serious about this?
yeah. How?
There is so much bad action in this movie. This might be the worst action I've ever seen, actually.
Oh, it is.
It might be.
I think it is.
Yeah.
You got.
It doesn't have, like, P.D. Wheatstraw's got enthusiasm.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Enthusiasm and comedy.
they're throwing
improv.
kicks.
Yeah.
I'm just talking about the martial arts.
Yeah.
They're just going for it.
Yeah.
This is some of the most lazy, boring bullshit.
Let me escape from you. No, I'll run into your arms.
Right into your arm.
And it's so
man trying
gotcha.
to attack me.
Yeah, so you've got these two scientists working for some other guy, and the one guy gets captured, and he's like, the girl gets away. He's like, go see my friend
Matt Stryker.
Matt Stryker,
Yeah.
something
He'll
like
know
that.
what to do.
Yeah. So we get to this guy's house. He's like in bed with his sex bot,
The greatest setup, man.
and this
Best scene
guy
in the whole movie.
is just in a big concrete room. He's got his bed, and then he has weapons all over the walls.
There's lights on these weapons.
perfect interior design.
He's got
Let me
swords.
just say, yeah.
Swords, crossbows, a gun.
He's got Psy like Raphael.
Yeah.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles had.
Yeah. He's got a shotgun in there, too.
He's got a fucking harpoon.
Yeah, a harpoon.
Right next to it, some boxing gloves.
Yeah, cut two different styles of machete.
Yeah.
Sandbag.
So they,
Little lamp.
the most important weapon, the lamp. So this woman comes and runs in and just busts into his house while
Shoots
he's in
the
bed.
lock off and
Yeah.
shit.
She's like, I need help. My brother. He's like, okay. And then not long after she gets there, we get a cyborg attack.
He just walks us on in. It's like let's fight. He ended up doing a lot of like ass punching, didn't he?
He did punch him in the ass one time.
Yeah.
And it's just this flailing about, but just the funny part of this scene, and this is probably the best scene in the movie, really, is just the fact that he's ignoring all of the weapons around his
Weapons
room.
abound.
I mean, he takes his punching bag at one point, and he's like, and literally there's a sword behind him, and he has the punching
There's
bag.
lights focused on the weapons.
Yeah,
It draws your eyes to them. But
I
this
mean,
man does not see
he's
them.
getting knocked into walls. There is shit everywhere, and he just like comes back in.
Let me
and just-
tackle him.
It makes the original Star Trek hand-to-hand fighting look competent. That's
Oh,
how
yeah.
fucking bad this shit is. Like Captain Kirk was doing these like flying leg kicks and all this shit. This is just like, I'll just turn around and be like, I'll hit you in the butt with my forearm.
Bust lamp.
Yeah.
Shock you.
But yeah, he does. At one point, he ignores his weapon. He picks up his own lamp, breaks the end of it, and like stabs him in the face with it. I guess
It was still plugged in.
it was
you
placed.
know?
So the idea
It
was
wasn't
he
UL
electrocuted
listed.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was an unregistered lamp.
But he woke up, which we revealed that this lady is a sex bot or whatever.
Oh yeah,
we didn't
yeah.
we didn't find out.
Talk about how she dies.
Oh
it's
yeah,
funny.
she's screaming. Mutant cyborg just grabs her.
No. She runs
no,
into.
she runs
she
into him, that's
screams.
right.
It's like I want to run away, and then
Yeah.
just literally runs into his
And
arms,
jumps into
which
his
we
arms.
see like 3 times in this
And
movie.
then he immediately takes her to the window and throws the bitch out.
It's just like the window's open. It's just like whoop. It just
Get out of here.
And you see this
Awesome.
goo coming out of her head.
yeah.
That's how it is revealed that she's a sex robot.
She's got the cyber goo.
yeah.
And then later he's like, it's last year's model,
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's gonna do that anyway.
Wanted to upgrade.
Yeah.
Save me some trouble.
Yeah. Why? And the lady didn't like that he's doing things with a sex robot.
She felt left out.
Yeah.
She wanted that chest hair.
Yeah, once I realized what my brother did. All them whitey tighties. But yeah, what was it? He ended up killing the striker. Ended up killing the mutant with the lamp, right?
I guess it was the lamp. Yeah, because it's
Well,
laying
lost
there
it.
and its face is kind of burned off.
Yeah. Well, we think it's dead,
Oh,
which
and-
we find out later on.
There was actually 2, right? There were 2 that attacked because one
Oh yeah,
was
the other one.
but
came
the
in.
one. This is where we see the Stretch Armstrong.
Oh, the stretch arm, the best thing.
So yeah, he's chained to the.
striker.
He immediately handcuffs him to
the
like the
heater,
radiator
yeah.
thing or whatever, the heater, and like, yeah, he's like, it's just this cheesy like, it's like okay, it's like this. It's like,
It reaches all the way over here. You just can't see.
And it cuts back and it shows his arms like 10 feet long, and it grabs like a hatchet. Off a machete.
This cyborg is smart enough to grab a weapon, but
Yes.
not Striker.
Yes,
That
And
lives
then
with
he's
these
just doing
weapons.
this, like,
he's like,
chops his own hand off.
And then reattaches it,
yeah, and then reattaches it,
which is amazing.
Good move.
Incredible, yeah. Smart move.
You'd
Delta
think if
7 strands.
he could stretch his arm out, he could just like squeeze his hand through.
That's what I was thinking, too, is
Handcuffs.
just like, dislocate his thumb real quick.
Nah,
No. Not dramatic enough.
wasn't in the budget.
Wasn't it?
Not in the budget. Yeah, a whole lot of shit. Not
All
in the budget
the- all
in this movie. Actors. There was no actors in the budget for this movie.
No.
Definitely wasn't that.
All the money went to the great dead cyborg that comes back to life.
Yeah.
That can feel and
That was
understand
really
things.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
They had spent all their...
There is, that really good practical effect later where that same cyborg comes back to life.
Yeah.
And it's basically a puppet, and he's got the actual hand here, and he's like reaching into his own.
Takes his jaw off.
Yeah, he rips his jaw off, takes his like a voice box out because he wants to start. He starts talking to the woman that's there.
That's taking a shower with clothes on.
Yeah,
That
yeah, they
I don't
totally
think
just
We're
showed the
supposed to
clothes.
see,
Yeah,
but
they're
yeah,
like, we can't afford to redo this.
Camera people weren't in the budget.
we can only show so many boobs. See
Yeah.
one pair.
It's barely, just flashes of boobs a couple times.
Yeah.
Some side breasts.
I don't really get the point of just barely showing boobs. Like if you're gonna show boobs, show them.
Oh yeah.
right?
I mean, you're at this point you're straight to video. You can be whatever you want.
Yeah.
It's
Would
not
have made
network
it
TV.
Yeah, exactly.
Just make it a make it a porn. At
It
this
would have
point.
been much better.
Acting was
Probably.
about porn level.
It was, especially Stryker, dude.
It shows through most of the middle part of the
Oh,
movie.
thank you. Awesome. Thank you. All right. Oh, thank you. Yes.
We see a young Bolo Young at one point get attacked by a cyborg.
It was not Bolo Young. It was just
It
another
looked
dude.
just like Bolo Young.
He was just closing up his restaurant, taking out trash.
Taking out trash, closing up the old shop.
But yeah, these well, there's really
I know.
just nothing. They're like the cyborgs wander around.
Killing
Their faces are melting. They're attacking people.
Oh,
There is a great one where he picks up a woman and rips her head off.
Oh
The
yeah.
blood splatters on this couple
They-
making out
yeah.
in the alley or whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
necking. They're necking.
They did a great effect with what they had, which they were like cut to shadow on the wall, ripping the head off.
Yeah, that wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad. Then just blood splatter on the couple, which was cool.
Yeah,
But euphorine's the drug
yeah.
that they're all about. And you got this lady who's
Oh,
like
yeah.
the head lady. That
Yeah, so
creates
this
the
evil
Deltas.
lady that was
A
disgruntled
little bit of a kind of like a share kind of thing going on with
in
her.
Textra,
Yeah,
in Intel tracks,
Intel tracks.
something like that. So you can tell because she's getting high from her ears off.
She
of
just
the-
wants the drugs.
That's it.
Yeah, she just wants the drugs, and this guy is stockpiling them. Z is stockpiling them so he can make all of his robots high because he wants to send them to like Saudi Arabia.
No, he wants to just send the drug and then
Yeah.
infect the cyborgs there and have them go insane and sabotage everything. Like he's just gonna infect them with the euphorinium or whatever the fuck
Right.
it's called. Yeah,
So she's like, I want these drugs.
'cause I want to get high.
Yeah, I want to get high. I'm getting high. I'm about out of drugs.
Yeah, she's already made her money with the company. She's just like, I just want to get fucked up now.
What
at
was
this
the
point.
dude's name?
Z.
No, not
Oh.
Z. Mike.
Matt Straker.
Mike Stryker. He ends up touching base with a bunch of his old cronies.
Yeah,
A worn-out stripper.
a girl that's a dancer but also
Oh.
special ops.
Special
Yeah,
ops
somehow.
and a prostitute.
And a dude
Yeah.
who also has like high top Nike
A
sneakers.
dude that just runs around and doesn't do anything. Most
Yeah.
watches as people get beat up. It's like,
Yeah, don't bother me. Let me go the wrong direction real quick.
Yeah, we gotta go east. Oh, okay. No, this way.
You
Nice
know,
biceps there.
So we got like the whole
Yeah.
setup. All these people are kind of haphazardly fighting,
yeah, they're just running around town at night.
getting updates on their Apple Watches.
Yeah.
Just,
This all happens in one night, by the way.
Yeah.
But yeah, we find out later that one of the cyborgs he thought was dead comes back to life, and he's like, "No, I don't want this. You can fix me. I feel pain.
Yeah.
We're required to kill once every 6 hours. I don't want to kill anymore."
Take me back.
Yeah,
And then he like just picks her up,
yeah.
and it's just like, all right, you're coming back with it.
Weird requirements. Kill once every 6 hours, but these people are trying to kill so many times. But yeah, you got that, and then they're like, let's destroy all the drugs and the robots, and we got a Delta 8 robot coming in.
Oh yeah, the one
Mummy
woman, the
robot.
Cher-looking woman has her super secret robot that she activates and gives him like double dose
Yeah, double dose
drug
to
in
the
each ear.
euphorine and like humps his back. She might have been
Yeah.
pegging him. I don't know.
That was funny.
Yeah.
She activates him and she tears the like mummy outfit off of his back and he's all goopy. And she takes her shirt off and is just like rubbing her tits on his back.
Yeah.
That was pretty weird.
Yeah.
While the other robot was just sitting there watching.
Yeah. Her faithful servant was like, "That used to be me."
Then she made something better.
But yeah, so her super robot shows up and they have a big fight. The big fight in the big warehouse
A
where
lot
they're
of-
moving the drugs.
Goopy noises.
Macaroni potentially being
A lot of
stirred.
ASMR going on.
Yeah. Some grenades being thrown by Z. The one lady, the stripper lady, who's also special operatives, doing a lot of
Wall hugging and
wall hugging.
Oh yeah, running
Walking.
around looking for things.
running
Yeah.
around in circles.
And then there was a weird thing, which I guess it was when she was fighting the mutant. It was, I guess the mutant kind of grabbed her jacket or something like that,
Right.
and then she's like,
She's like, that's not open enough.
yeah. And then
It
once she
was
gets
like
done
it was
fighting-
just like she does it real quick. Like, wait, this should be showing more titty.
Yeah.
So she's like, and then she keeps fighting.
yeah, and then zips it back up after she's done.
Yeah. She's like, don't you dare touch a lady.
Tactical breasts, it's all about
I
tactical
guess.
breasts. Yeah.
I mean, the mutant is sexually aroused, so it would make sense to throw him off.
To distract, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, that's really about it. It's like a lot of weird effects that I enjoyed.
Yeah.
I mean, the robot stuff was good.
Yeah, robot stuff is
It doesn't
good.
save this movie though.
No, it doesn't. But was it bad enough where it was enjoyable though?
No. Well, should we go to
Not
score?
for you.
Should we go to scores?
It is a very short movie, so I mean,
Yeah.
it could be a short review.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to a score.
All right.
I mean, the ending of the movie is just they set this Z guy on fire.
Oh, they shoot him right in the ass. Shoot him in the ass with a laser gun.
And then his head hand raised up like, oh my god.
Before that
And then-
was funny. Like whenever Stryker's fighting Delta 8, and I guess the sister of the main scientist kills Delta 8 with the ray gun.
Yeah.
And then the brother gets shot in the shoulder. And They made like a long scene out of that, shot in the
man.
shoulder
He's like,
by Z.
they did this slow motion thing.
Yeah.
And he's like, and then they're all just standing there, and he's like, oh, cool. It's
Yeah.
cool. I don't know.
Yeah, fine. It's fine.
Not a big deal. Yeah, I'll be alright.
All right, let's kill Z now. He shot the dude in the shoulder.
Yeah.
Went from 50 pounds of euphorium to 6 ounces.
6 ounces.
Yeah, someone was definitely tapping into that source.
Well, it got exploded.
Oh yeah.
All right. So there were a few really funny, good, bad moments in this, but I don't think it really saves it. I mean, acting's bad, not really in a funny way. It's just bad. It's boring. Action's bad, but not in a funny way. Boring. Good effects a couple times, but there's just a whole bunch of messy nothing. I'm gonna go 2 on this. I didn't really like it much. It's kind of. I was not feeling it. Not feeling it.
Me personally, I was feeling a 4 because I thought it was so bad it was good.
Wow. Okay.
Just
Disparity.
yeah, I just thought it was so bad it was good, just from the lame fighting and Matt Stryker with
Get
which-
punched in the ass.
Yeah, punched in the ass a couple times, and then his dialogue was one of the worst ones ever.
Yeah, he's terrible.
Yeah,
Maybe.
there was one part where he was talking about some act that happened, and in that scene I noticed he forgot his line,
Oh yeah.
and the other girl's like, "Yeah, from 2 years ago."
He even slurs one of
Yeah.
his words at one point too. He just he says something. I can't remember what it is, but it's half a word. He's like,
Yeah.
it's that dude was bare. They hired that guy because of his hairy chest.
Yeah.
In the beginning.
You look like you can fuck.
You
bitches.
look like you could be an
Yeah.
action hero,
Yeah.
kind of.
Sort
You
of.
want to be in this? Sure. What's it pay?
He pays in about an 8 ball.
Yeah, you want an 8 ball? Sure. But yeah, I'm giving it 4.
4. Okay.
When I saw that scene with the weapons on the walls, and him not grabbing a single one of them, and just improvising every single bit of it.
I mean, that's how you know what a real man is. He doesn't immediately go for his weapon.
He's just punching. He's
Exactly.
just, you know,
Sort
punching.
of. Was he really even punching?
I'm gonna give this one a 3.75 repeating.
3.7.
When I saw that scene, I was like, "Oh, this is definitely a 4 buckets of popcorn."
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the
Could've been.
movie just kind of dropped off after that scene. Dropped off like a cybernetic sex bot thrown out the window. Just that one scene carried the film.
Yeah.
The rest of it was just not.
The
all that
destruction of the sex bot.
great. Really dropped it off for me. It was like, okay, this is the peak of the film.
Yeah. After
None of
that,
it.
it was downhill.
Yeah, after that it was all
really,
downhill.
it
Yeah.
really was.
You know, but for me, like that scene where he's like getting punched in the ass, he's busting open a lamp instead of just grabbing any of the weapons. That was it for me.
I mean,
You know,
it takes a real man not to use weapons. That's all I'm saying.
against some drug-addled cybernetic mutants.
I mean, you saw it
Takes
later
a
on.
real man to buy so many weapons and train in so many weapons and then never use them when fighting supposedly entities 7 times stronger than normal. It does
And
take a
still
real man.
takes them down.
He does. He does.
Yeah.
The only weapon he picked up was handcuffs and a lamp.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Still
That's-
took him down.
That scene, if I had to say,
If the rest of the movie had been like that, 5. But it wasn't. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just getting jaded. But I thought this movie was
well,
fucking
no,
boring
yeah,
shit.
absolutely, I'm with Nathan on that.
Boring
I'm
shit.
split between. If the rest of the movie had been like that, I would have been like, hell yeah.
There's so many scenes of just people walking in alleys, or it'll just be like something's happened. Just a shot of somebody's face,
Oh,
shot of
yeah.
another person's face, and it's like, and then like this thing over here is happening, and then a shot of another person's face, like watching it, and then somebody else is like,
They had
what?
to
What's
fill-
happening?
They had to fill so much
Another
time.
face, looking confused.
They had to make it past the hour
It's so
mark
fucking
for
dumb.
it to be a movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I gotta say, it was that opening, like the first 20 minutes promised so much just ridiculous fucking goofiness,
Yeah.
and then the last 50 minutes was just like, all right, are we done?
All right.
Are we done? We got Z throwing grenades, and the one guy getting blasted, and he's just like, oh, all right, cool. All right, no, we're good. No, that's my robot arm. We're
All
good.
right. So how close are we to 300 subscribers?
Uh,
Gotta be pretty
17
damn
more.
close.
17 more.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
17 more, and then Chef's Choice to Nick's body.
Anything but the moneymaker.
Yeah.
If we can get like 25 comments,
25 comments on this video.
yes.
For what?
For what do you mean? Wait, for what? 25 comments.
We had. For what?
Oh, for the shirt.
What shirt?
He's
The
gonna make a shirt.
Yeah, I'm gonna custom design a T-shirt.
Okay, 25 comments on this video.
25
A random
comments on
person
this
will get-
video.
Get a T-shirt
Red-
designed by Nick.
Designed by Nick. White T-shirt. One of one. No more popcorn.
Is it going to be up there comment?
No. No,
That'd
it's
be awesome.
it's gonna be a no more popcorn. One of one T-shirt
Yeah.
designed by me and drawn by me.
Okay.
Maybe it's me getting kicked in the
That's
nuts.
a collector's item.
Yeah,
It is.
honestly.
I don't know. You might have to have a 1 of 3. Or a 1 of 4, or 1 of 5, or 1 of 6.
How about this? If 50 people comment, I'll make 3 different T-shirts.
All right.
50
All right.
people
All right.
comment.
Thank you.
All
like
these
and
contests.
subscribe.
Like,
Like
Yeah.
and subscribe.
Like,
share,
subscribe,
comment.
share, comment. Tell all your friends about it. Share it on Truth Social.
All right.
There you go. Don't bother watching this movie.
But also watch the first 30 minutes.